So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first-day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave, which envelops the team. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Vinicius Junior tries a header! That's a half-decent try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Oh. Big chance! And it's a goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Terrible error, duly punished. They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Has a go! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Ronaldinho clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Manchester United can start a counter here. Deco! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Foden proving a very adept defender. It was a good... That could spell trouble. Arsenal have hit the front early, a foothold in the game.
Well, it's one thing planning it, Peter, but another executing it, and this is proving to be a rather fine execution.
Saka! He can count on that. Sticks it away. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
So that's two now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do.
And Messi! And he has kept it out somehow.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Point-blank header! Now, who's going to be first to this? And another time! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Foden going face-to-face with his great rival.
Wow, look who's involved.
And he's had it nicked away. And the counter is on. Now it's Osimhen. Valverde. And he's there to make the challenge. Vinicius Junior. He's shifting through the gears here. He's found some space. Osimhen! Havertz gets good distance on it. Caicedo. He's found a way through. And he's cut it out. Deco. Pinches it off him. Valverde. Now, what about a counter-attack? Szymanski. He's had it taken off him. Vieira. He's looking to set free a runner. Gets a good foot in there. That is ended up in no man's land. Deco. Costa Curta. It's Kimmich. Gets his pass away. Saka gets into some space. Great leap! Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's got the shot away! They are rampant! And the lead is extended still further. Simplicity itself.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
Arsenal find a position of real strength now. Good spot, he's seen the run.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Vinicius Junior hits one! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Arsenal totally rampant here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. No way through there. Vieira. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Played out towards the right wing. It's run loose here. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he is going into that little black book. Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers. So will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And that gets things running. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And he was quick to react.
Gabriel Jesus really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Gabriel Jesus. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, I think the fact that this guy, Saliba's starting, I think that indicates, Peter, you're looking to play out from the back, and he's shown to be very confident and comfortable on the ball when it comes to moving it forward. He'll see a lot of the ball, and sometimes he'll go direct from back to front.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game. Can he finish? Spread out to the left. Merino. Saka. That's a promising run he's making on the right. And a header! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Merino. Havertz. And that interception was most necessary. Vieira does well to get it back. Saka. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Gabriel Jesus. Gabriel defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Looking for the runner. Can he get onto this? That's good play. Decent ball. Great leap! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Arsenal penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Because of that first goal now, it's a great opportunity to make it one-way traffic and add to this lead.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Martinelli. Rice.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's shifting through the gears here. Gabriel deals with that comfortably. Martinelli. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now that looks a decent ball. And that's too far for anyone. Arsenal are enjoying a good spell right now and leading.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Chance for the header! Oh, should really have made more of that.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
And now they can spring out of defence. Great defending, strong and determined. Havertz. Gabriel spots it and intercepts. And that's gone loose. Saka! And a terrific save from the keeper.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Tries a shot! And now a sudden chance to counter. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, good read. Rice. And that has left him in a heap. He's picked his way through. Martinelli. And he's quick to snatch it back. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Got a shot away! Oh, a very decent attempt. Oh, nicely intercepted. Havertz bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Vieira. Rice. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Gabriel Jesus. That's a good ball out wide. Now it's Havertz. And no, that was never going to make it. Looking for the run. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Decent hit! Oh, that was a brilliant... And we've reached half-time. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Arsenal come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. A solitary... He's had a hit! It's a loose, looks for the finish. Good hit, kept the keeper honest. Havertz. Martinelli. Merino. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Good spot, he's seen the run. He is through here.
Arsenal making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
It's a really well-measured ball. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. That's good defending, very good defending. Referee has just said play on. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Still just a single goal between the sides. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. There's the shot! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. Brahim Diaz.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, this guy Pedri, without doubt, is the greatest talent of his generation to come out of Spain. I mean, he has all the traits of some of the great legends that have been there before him. The ability to handle the ball in tight spaces, his speed of thought on the turn, his understanding of the landscape around him, the intelligence in reading defensive positioning, all those factors which can make him unplayable when he's truly on song.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. He has found the way through. Alvarez's cross. Lewandowski. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Bellingham. Great defending, strong and determined.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Nice bit of trickery. Vinicius Junior. Caught offside that time. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Camavinga has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. Now that looks a decent ball. And no, that was never going to make it. And that's put paid to a promising move. And they've got a throw. Chouameni. And it's Ronaldinho. That is good alertness. Lewandowski.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers. Don't concede the opener.
He's through, now it's Ronaldinho! That is decidedly lacking.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Camavinga for Valverde. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Decent hit! Oh, it's been intercepted. That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Ronaldinho. Now it's Camavinga. Courtois is there to take. He's been picked out. Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. Eder Militao. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Araujo. Here's Chouameni. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Camavinga. And he's straight offside. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
Goes in for the header! Now who's going to be in for the pieces? Goal! Barcelona! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. He gets big! Oh, taken with style! And they're at it again, in double quick time!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Barcelona grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And that's been intercepted. Lewandowski puts his foot on the gas. And that's another good win of the ball. That's a nicely wasted... Great leap! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Camavinga. And it's half-time here. Reflections on the first half?
Barcelona just didn't want the half-time whistle to be blown. Convincing and controlled.
Barcelona sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 6. El dorsal
And the second half gets underway.
El dorsal 5. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 15.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Mbappe.
Barcelona couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well seen. Saw that coming. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. He's shifting through the gears here. Massive leap! Succumbs to the pressure. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Barcelona in a very solid position, 2 to the good. And he was quick to react. Aimed beyond the defence. Early ball.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
There's the shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El
So,
dorsal
time
20
for changes on
será
both sides,
reemplazado
actually.
por el dorsal 11. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Chouameni,
La asistencia a este partido
he shifted it to the
asciende a
flank.
71.649 espectadores.
He's picked his way through. They're urging him to shoot. Vinicius Junior with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Barcelona perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Ronaldinho. Now it's Mbappe.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And he's being shifted off it. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Driving forward. Nicely weighted ball. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Camavinga. Oh, that's fabulous. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Not the most accurate pass. Camavinga. And that is out of play. And that's definitely not his best. Good spot, he's seen the run. Pass just lacking in accuracy. That looks a good ball through. He's through, it's Ronaldinho! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, judging by his reaction, he clearly feels he should have made more of it, but he's looking very much like the big threat at the moment.
Rudiger promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, played right into his path. He is through. Great hit! Yes! And he is away. The launch of a brand new hero.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7, and there's the hit! Marvellous goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Scotland trail at this early stage. How will they respond? So nearly the perfect ball. Kamavinga, passes coming off in quick succession here. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Conceição. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Kamavinga. And it's Griezmann. And it's Stoichkov. That's a nicely weighted pass. Brilliantly cut out.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Kamavinga.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
No, that's been intercepted. Throw in. Beckenbauer. Arsenal are already ahead. The perfect start.
Well, this is all down to a big team commitment to exercise a measure of control, and it's working.
Van der Vaart. So what can they make of this? So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Well seen, saw that coming. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Hernandez. Messi has created one goal already. Now that looks a decent ball. That is good alertness. And it's Griezmann. Can he get it through? Great hit! He's played it long. Now he's off and running. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And here's Stoichkov. It's a pretty loose pass. Looking for options for movement. Adams. Here's Rodri. Griezmann. And that interception was most necessary. Vieira engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Messi. Fiddles it through. Vinicius Junior has it in a wide position. And that has been knocked clear. Vinicius Junior. It's loose. Great chance! They've done it! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Arsenal take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
And smartly reclaimed. Arsenal heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. And he's managed to get free. Oh, that's neat. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Lewandowski.
Arsenal are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone. This is the time you need that pace.
Can he finish? And he comes up trumps again.
Yeah, while he won't be happy with some of the defending in front of him, he can hold his head high. That was a fantastic stop. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Defending was strong and firm. Hernandez. Vinicius Junior. And we hit half-time. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Arsenal in control at half-time, 2-0.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 45. Coming on to replace
Here we go again then.
number 19.
No, that was never going to make it.
Substitutions taking place.
Oh, it's Cristiano Ronaldo! Early ball out from the back. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Arsenal come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
And it's Messi. Plays a sharp little ball here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Now it's Haaland. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Vitinha aims beyond the defence. And he's there to retrieve. Now the finish! That is decidedly lacking.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
Number 15, number 11, Messi. Coming on the field, number 18, Bukayo Saka.
Great defending, strong and determined. Cristiano Ronaldo. Maradona. Big chance! It's a loose. Surely this time! Oh, he can pounce on that! And that's caused a worry or two.
We're talking fine margins, very fine margins.
The attendance for this match was
Now it's Vinicius Junior. He is through here. Stood up well to him there. He has found a way through. Tries to cut back.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Now here's the... He's got tall! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Oh, that's fabulous. And that's been intercepted.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And he was quick to react. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And he welcomes it in. Gerrard. Hernandez. Pinches it off him. Now it's Haaland.
Haaland really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Saka. Oh, lovely bit of skill. He's found a way through. Saka proves just a little bit too strong. And here's Gerrard.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Foden looking to run onto it. Oh, can he get onto this? That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Gets his pass away. Saka. Nice bit of trickery. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. who's going to be first to this? Oh, a delicate chip through. Cristiano Ronaldo! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket anthem! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Back within one! They have them in their sights again!
Scotland clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Scotland get themselves back into contention.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance.
Climbs up big! They've scored! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. It's come backwards here. Marquinhos gets across to intercept that. Griezmann. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, it's played into the area. Clears it out of harm's way.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Speculative strike. And he's made sure that's not getting through. He's shifting through the gears here. That's a good ball out wide. Played back in. And the cutback. And that is that. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Arsenal won thanks to a disciplined game plan. Homework provided the groundwork, and it exploited an obvious central weakness.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Wilshere. Gets his pass away. Oh, good read. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Well, when you say Brazilian fullback, there's only one man, isn't there?
There've been a couple, Jim, haven't there? But I guess you mean Roberto Carlos.
I do, and probably the first of the current crop of fullbacks who played as a withdrawn winger.
And he's had some wow moments along the way.
He excels.
Saka. Wilshere. And he's been shifted off it. Lewandowski. Lewandowski was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Costa Curta. Ronaldinho. Vitinha. He's going for goal! He's got away with one there. Arsenal with the corner, there first. Back into the middle. And he skips past his man. Oh, and the shot! And it's in! Offside.
Yeah, the assistant called it correctly. There's some disagreement, as usual, but they've got it right.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. So it is still 0-0. And that's been intercepted. And it's Ronaldinho. Roberto Carlos wins the duel this time.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Wilshere. Lampard! Too close for comfort. And it's been taken short. Arsenal with another corner. Arsenal have their second corner now. Roberto Carlos plays it short. Played in by Roberto Carlos. Arsenal can counter promptly here. Oh, that's nice. Wilshere. That is lovely. And it's Lampard. Vieira. Well seen. Saw that coming. Now it's Lewandowski. Played out to the right. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Ronaldinho. Neither... Oh, no question, that's a foul. Well, it is plumb centre, but it is a fair way out on the very cusp of credible shooting range. Decent hit from there. And it's played forward. Hernandez promptly onto that, and that is that. Lampard. Wilshere. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. And it's Vieira. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Lobbed in behind. It's a throw-in. And that interception was most necessary. Roberto Carlos. And that's been intercepted. Lewandowski. Vieira. For Wilshere. Now it's Bergkamp. Now it's Lewandowski. Vitinha. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Good read, needed to be. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Lampard. Arsenal finding their passes. Played out to the left flank. Lovely feet. Now it's Wilshere. Now the finish! And the first half is done. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. So your views on the first half?
Arsenal were actually very good on the front foot in the first half, even if they have nothing to show for it.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break. 0-0.
Substitution.
And we're off again. 0-0 then, and we're back underway. Vinicius Junior. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Ronaldinho. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. It's their second corner of the game. Has a go! Arsenal can try it again now. So, third corner of the game. And he can clear it away. He's a sharp little ball here. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Stoichkov. He's picked his way through. Now the ball in. Brilliantly cut out.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Lampard, well seen, saw that coming. But it just petered out, no penetration. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And it's Ronaldinho. Vieira running with the ball. Campbell spots it and intercepts.
The attendance for this match was 60,810.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
The less said about that pass, the better. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Wilshere. Passing is crisp and sharp. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. And here's Stoichkov. It's a good run down the left-hand side.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Vinicius Junior. Ronaldinho!
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And it's Wilshere. Bergkamp. Arsenal perhaps contemplating their next change here. Stoichkov.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Wilshere. He's had a hit! Gerrard. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Shot a goal! It's a goal!
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Chance! No mistake! And with that goal comes comfort.
Arsenal clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here. Points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering. Haaland! Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Haaland really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Hits one! Marvellous goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Arsenal didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Deco. And it's Marquinhos. He's gone forward. Doku. He's found a way past. Baresi gets it away. He's had a shot! And for a moment, time stood still. Hakimi promptly onto that, and that is that. Thinks one through. Corner given. Arsenal with the corner, they're first. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's found a way through. Modric. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He has found a way through. They're urging him to shoot. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Modric. Caught offside that time. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, that's well spotted. Deco. Wriggles his way through. Doku.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Busquets. And that's been intercepted. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Hernandez. Doku. Here's Vieira. Hernandez. Here's Doku.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Costa Curta. Vitinha. And it's Deco. Deco will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Haaland. Oh, he's found him in space. Deco showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that's neat. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Aimed in towards the centre. Deco powering forward here. Doku. Threads one in. Hit into the mid. Terrific header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
No, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Costa Curta. To Beckham. Now it's Messi. Modric. Passing is crisp and sharp. Muscular approach does pay off here.
There will be 1 minute.
Looks to the other side. Hakimi. Well, we expected better, and so did he. And there is the half-time whistle. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 19, Erling Haaland. Number 20.
Here we go again.
Arsenal need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Osimhen. It's a really well-measured ball. Vitinha. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Nice ball and towering header. Goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser! Great header, made it look easy.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle. But that was beautifully met, it really was.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides and with such great individual talent.
Big header! Spread it left. Vitinha. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Pinches it off him. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And no, that was never going to make it. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Doku. And that is out of play. Gets it back. And the shot's on here. Can he finish? Goal! Arsenal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And that's it. That was always inevitable.
substitution.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, I think his job here, Peter, is going to be to reinvigorate that attack. Just change the rhythm up front.
Arsenal get themselves into the lead.
The attendance
No
for this
doubt as to
match
who
was
has the momentum here now. The
62,005.
only doubt is how many is coming.
Messi is firing after that one.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Ødegaard gets his pass away. Look at the has a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Arsenal do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Decent hit! He has done it! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Playing with a predatory goal.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
In with the challenge. It's a throw-in. And that's definitely not his best. Ødegaard does well to get it back. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Ødegaard too strong for his opponent there. Modric. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now.
Arsenal showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
He's got away. Now it's Osimhen. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Messi fiddles it through. That's good play. Oh, it's played into the area. Vitinha. Done delicately.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Now it's Osimhen. Foot in. Played out to the right. Messi. Ødegaard. Interesting ball.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
He's picked his way through. And the number on the board is 3. Looking for the runner. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Substitution in progress.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Now he's off and running. Oh, good read. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. Osimhen, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Arsenal can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. We have already started here. Cristiano Ronaldo. Vinicius Junior in acres of space out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. And that could well leave a mark. No way through. Good spot, he's seen the run. Ødegaard, towering header! Goal! Arsenal! Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters! What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
So, a breakthrough already. Now it's Maradona. Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. That's very neat.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. So much time and space. Great leap! That's a half-decent try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Arsenal are already ahead, the perfect start.
It's been a super start. They've made their intentions clear and they've backed them up.
He's got away. Rice. Neymar. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. That's a good ball out wide. Fiddles it through. Tomiyasu. Tomiyasu delivers. Ødegaard. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Oh, that was vital. Ødegaard has created one goal already. Ødegaard looking to penetrate. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Now it's Mbappe. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Mbappe, Manchester United finding their passes. There's the delivery.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And they're quick to get it back. Rice. Hernandez. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Oh, easy pickings there. Driving forward. Ødegaard has a shot! De Ligt kept his eye on it, and he's there. Vitinha. Now it's Ødegaard. That has been cut short. Tomiyasu, and it's lofted through here. Vitinha. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Interesting ball.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival. Threads one in.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
In with the challenge. Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Now it's Mbappe. And that's been intercepted. Conceição. Now that looks a decent ball. Hernandez does well to get it back. So what can they make of this? No, again there's no way through. Odegaard gets a good foot in there. Over to the left. Lovely bit of skill. Wriggles his way through. And he's intervened well there. And we hit half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Arsenal head in, having made the crucial breakthrough, and to that end there is a degree of satisfaction there. The lead by no means decisive yet, but so far so good. 1-0 at the break.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 6, Matthias de Ligt.
Here we go again.
Arsenal really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Oh, good read. Mbappe, and he's lost his man here. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. No second thought, a straight red card. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was Odegaard! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Costa Curta. Hakimi. Arsenal different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Vinicius Junior. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. No, that's not going to find its target. He's tried one! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
Tomiyasu. Well seen, saw that coming. Vinicius Junior has it in a wide position. Ronaldo looks to get on the end of this. Team still separated by the game's only goal. Shifted upfield.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, that's fabulous. Aimed beyond the defence. Manchester United are looking to break at pace. And that interception was most necessary. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he is going into that little black book. The pass has gone astray. Long ball looking to counter. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Ødegaard spots it and intercepts. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Ødegaard. Vitinha. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. There's the hit! They've done it! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked and I still haven't moved.
Vinicius Junior is sharing after that one. And he's there to retrieve it. Can he get it through? 75 minutes played.
Manchester United merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
He is through here. That pass has been well intercepted. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Mbappe. Oh, that's neat. And it's pulled back. Can he put it away? A real chance and a real let-off.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 8.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
15, number 21, Vinicius Junior. Coming on the
Conceição
number 10, Ronaldinho.
gets his pass away,
Number 17,
and he was alert to it.
number 14,
But he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Højlund! Oh, should have put that away.
Højlund fully appreciates that. He could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Hernandez. And it's Maradona. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. And he's managed to get free. And the shot! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it! That was a given. It always was.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well,
It's Gerrard! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Gerrard really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Not the best distribution from the keeper. And it's Gerrard. And that has left him in a heap. Little doubt, that is a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Ronaldinho actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And time is up. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. The end of the game. Reflections?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell you it really does hurt. It's about the fans, and when you let them down, it hurts that bit more. I mean, you can do all the right preparations and still end up on the losing side. I don't think they'll be going out tonight.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation. As to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. The action has already started.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Ødegaard takes control of it and he's on the move. Nicked it back promptly. Now it's Doku. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. He won't be happy with that one. Vinicius Junior. Ronaldinho driving forward. Decent hit! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
That's good running with the ball. Ribéry. And it's Messi. And Messi! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Well, that is one way to stop him. Wilshere. So we're still where we started right now. Vieira aimed beyond the defence. Van Dijk. There is the supremely talented Jack Wilshere. I wonder what sort of a role he's going to have here, Jim.
Well, he's very versatile, so I suspect he might play a combination of deep-lying midfielder, but also get forward and be a box-to-box presence.
What do they say about him? Can he finish? Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
After 24 minutes is number 19, Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland.
Arsenal draw first blood here.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Oh, that's a key interception. Now the ball's gone astray. Oh, Doku! And that is wildly off target.
Doku reacted so well to bring that ball under control. Looked easy too.
Ødegaard going face-to-face with his great rival. Conceição. Vieira. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Doku. Here's Doku! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Vinicius Junior got a shot away.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Havertz. It's Ribéry. Mbappe. Ødegaard. Oh, that looks a good ball through. And Messi! Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
This then to draw level. Brilliant save from Donnarumma! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Ødegaard really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Ødegaard. Tries to dink it through. And here's the chance to counter. Vitinha. Wilshere. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Koundé. Vieira. There he goes, motoring forward. He's shifting through the gears here. And that's out of reach. Koundé. Now he's off and running. And that interception was most necessary. Great leap! They've got to be quick to recover this. In he goes again! They've scored! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Arsenal clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
There's the whistle for half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Arsenal ahead 2-0 and...
Substitutions taking place.
That gets things going for the second half. And that's been intercepted. Vieira. And back to the goalkeeper. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And it's Vieira. And here's Ronaldinho. Vitinha. And now the hit! Shifted upfield. Can he spark a counter here? Haaland. Interesting ball. Arsenal can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Doku. Ribéry! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Arsenal can counter promptly here. Well seen, saw that coming. Wilshere really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Arsenal in a very solid position, 2 to the good. Oh, good read. Ribéry. And that's been intercepted. Vieira. Vitinha. Gets his pass away. He's onside. And the shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
That is ended up in no man's land. That's a good ball played into space. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And it's Ribéry. Now it's Havertz. He's picked his way through. Crossed in again. Tries to get it clear. Wilshere! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Wilshere has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Gets a good foot in there. Ronaldinho, good spot, he's seen the run, and he's managed to get free, and the shot! And it's there! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Havertz really has had an easy finish, given the fact he attracted no pressure whatsoever.
Number 19.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Big header! He got the hard part right, but the rest wrong. Havertz. Well seen, saw that coming. Ronaldinho. And he's had it nicked away. Scholes puts his foot on the gas. Now that looks a decent ball. Threads one in. He's found some big chance! Oh, extraordinary.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. He's got away. Climbs up big. Just needed better contact. Koundé, and it's Scholes.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
There's the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Vieira. Arsenal are closing in on a comfortable win. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Yet another interesting duel, this.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. It's a sweet ball, that.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, that's fabulous. Now the finish! It's in! They're back within reach!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? De Ligt wins the duel this time. Wilshere. And the pass is intercepted. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Can he get away here? Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Scholes. Dinks one through. Haaland. A lot of space there. Has a go! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Up to meet it! And with that, the final whistle. Arsenal can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally. All round the better side. It turned into a very, very smooth ride. Haaland, hat-trick scorer, massive game from him today. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Arsenal were totally organised, disciplined and professional here throughout. They knew exactly what they were doing and duly assured.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.